this video, I'm going to talk about fate of the Red Woman, who is approximately 400 years old. I'm going to talk about the fate of Melisandre in the upcoming season. Melisandre's fate in Season 7, based on leaked plot and the events that are supported by leaked photos, will be more than exciting. Melisandre will most likely have a few huge encounters. In the first one, she might get killed, while on the second encounter, Melisandre will, in my opinion, determine fate of the Brotherhood without banners. Melisandre will play a much bigger role in the last 8th season once the Great War actually comes, but she will also play a huge role in the upcoming season, as she has been doing so far. So, beside a few encounters, in this video you will also be introduced with a theory in which Melisandre will almost the whole season be at Winterfell, hiding behind her true form in favor to stay by Jon's side for the Great War. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it. Last time we saw Melisandre in previous season, she was exiled from the north by Jon Snow for her crime, after which she is seen riding south. Now that Melisandre is heading south, and if you watch my previous videos, you would know that she will encounter the Brotherhood without banners. But let's first focus on encounter between Melisandre and Arya, who is heading north. There's one short scene from HBO's official teaser of a new season which actually gave us a lot. There's only one quick scene of Arya on horseback wearing North clothes. In my opinion, it's scene of Arya's arrival at Winterfell. After all these years of suffering, she finally came back home, and that's her face expression with all emotions in it. After Arya told to Jaqen and Hagar who she really is and where she is going, a girl is Arya Stark of Winterfell and I'm going home. It was easy to assume, even before official teaser was published, that Arya will reunite with Bran and Sansa in Winterfell and that we are going to have a full Stark reunion. Before that big reunion happens, Arya will have an interesting trip to Winterfell full of the encounters, as I've already said in previous videos. My first prediction is that, on her way home, Arya will finally meet her direwolf Nymeria, just like leaked plot says as well, but while it's going to be a hard melding scene, it won't be the most important encounter that we're going to see. Melisandre is heading south and Arya is heading north, supported with Melisandre's prophecy that she told to Arya in 3rd season. I see a darkness in you, and in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes that you'll shut forever. We will meet again. Surely they'll meet again. Arya did shut all of these eyes. The only remaining thing of that prophecy to come true is Melisandre meeting Arya again. In my opinion, Melisandre's prophecy will come true in the first episodes of the upcoming season, but the question is, how that meeting is going to end? Well, we know Arya and we know how much she is dedicating on decreasing the names on her kill list, and we also know that Melisandre is on that list, which gave me a thought that the possible outcome of that encounter could be Arya killing Melisandre, whereupon Lord of Light would bring her back to life since she has many things yet to do. This is only a possibility, while a sure thing is Arya's arrival at Winterfell, most likely in the middle of Season 7. Now there comes the meeting which is going to be very important for future events in the upcoming season. A meeting between Melisandre and the Brotherhood without banners, a meeting which will, in my opinion, result with the Brotherhood joining Jon in his mission, which is confirmed by a lot of leaked photos and leaked plot as well, but there is not stated that it's going to happen because of Melisandre. By my theory, Melisandre will tell to Beric and Thoros that Jon is the one that is promised, the one that Lord of Light brought back to life. As their conversation continues, and as my theory continues, Melisandre will convince Beric and Thoros that Jon is the prince that was promised, and since we all know that both of them obey commands of the Lord of Light, I can assume that it won't even take too long for Melisandre to convince them to go north to the wall and help Jon in his mission. A mission in which Thoros will die, a mission that will result with whole Westeros knowing about the real threat, result with almost every lord sending their armies to the north. I think that I don't even have to tell you that Beric and Thoros along with the Hound will definitely go to the north after this encounter with Melisandre, since Beric Dondarrion and Thoros believe in the Lord of Light. Besides, Beric has died 6 times, only to be revived all 6 times by Thoros of Myr's prayers to the Lord of Light. In my opinion, the Brotherhood without banners will join Jon at Castle Black, since they will travel by the land, while Jon will lead his team on his mission by the sea in a boat. As confirmation for this statement, we have leaked photo in which we clearly can see that Jon, Davos, Jorah and Gendry pushed the boat and went together away after they've already met at Dragonstone. Jon and his team will travel by the sea in a boat, meaning that they won't make a step on the ground before they make it to the wall, meaning that they will travel to Eastwatch by the sea, as I've already said in previous videos. But now we have confirmation for my statements, as we could see leaked photos that appeared a few days ago in famous black sand beach on Vic's shores, which should be their landing at Seaside Castle, which belongs to the Night's Watch. In case you didn't watch my previous videos, Eastwatch by the Sea is a castle and port located at the far eastern end of the wall, where the wall drops into an inlet of the shivering sea called the Bay of Seals. Eastwatch by the Sea is one of only 3 manned castles left on the wall, along with Castle Black and the Shadow Tower. In the novels, it's specified that Stannis Baratheon also landed with his forces at Eastwatch by the Sea when he came to the wall to save the Night's Watch. However, Jon along with Jorah, Davos and Gendry, as I've already said, will sail to the Eastwatch by the Sea, the castle located at the eastern end of the wall, where from there going to proceed west along the north side of the wall until they reach Castle Black. Castle Black will be the place on which Jon will gather his team. Castle Black will also be a place in which the Brotherhood without banners is going to become the part of Jon's team, whereupon they will go on white hunting. Whole theory in which Jon will gather his team and go beyond the wall to catch White in favor to prove the rest of Westeros that the real war is just about to come. A theory in which Jon will almost die while Benjen and Thoros are going to die. You can click over here to check out, and keep it in mind that this theory is confirmed by a lot of leaked photos. While, in my opinion, Melisandre will after this disappear for the most of season, there's also theory floating around about Melisandre's constant presence at Winterfell. According to this theory, Melisandre will take off her necklace, along with her beauty and youth with it, and reveal her true form, which is a frail old woman, in order to stay by Jon Snow. As this theory goes, Melisandre in her true form will return to the north, to Winterfell, since no one actually knows how she really looks like, and stay by Jon's side for the Great War. You have to know that this is only a theory, supported with absolutely nothing, so it might and might not come true. But it certainly seems like an interesting theory. So yeah, in my opinion, Melisandre will after those 2 encounters probably disappear for the most of the season, whereupon she will reappear dramatically, either near the end of the upcoming season, or in the very beginning of the last 8th season, but it's only my opinion, I could be wrong. Melisandre might be included in every single episode, but I just don't see it that way. Let me know your opinion on all of this in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my theory in which all credits for the Brotherhood without banners joining Jon's mission are going to Melisandre, or do you think they would support Jon anyway? Do you think that Arya might try to kill Melisandre once they meet each other, since she is on her kill list, or do you think that, no matter Melisandre's prophecy, they won't even meet each other? Also, give me your opinion on a theory in which Melisandre would return to Winterfell in her true form in favor to stay close to Jon Snow and to be able to help him once the Great War comes.